that you're wanting for you and your family. Because why? You're ready to put the work in and you're ready to make extra money, extra streams of income. That can mean more vacations for your family. It can mean better quality of life. It can mean better future for your children. All the things. That's what we're about on this channel, talking about how you can create flows of money, money flowing into your account. You can see notifications on your phone, just like my wife and I do every single day, because you have figured out how to make money online. And that's what we talk about here. Be sure to check out our 3 free, simple step strategy. It's in the link in the description, www.thinkdifferentdaily.com. If you're truly serious about the process of making money on your phone, if you're truly serious about seeing sales notifications on your phone, just like my wife and I do each and every day, and guess what? It's good that you have your 9 to 5, but now you have leverage. You have created extra streams of income, extra possibilities in ways to make money that you haven't done before. And that's what this is about, right? So here it is. You won't make money until you lose it. Wow. Yep, I said it. So many people on YouTube and in creative space will sell you a dream. They'll sell you all these different ways that, money's just going to be pouring into your bank accounts. And the truth of the matter is, there is a cost for that, right? Like, the truth of the matter is, there is information and knowledge that you need. And guess what? There's a certain amount of investing that you need. You have to invest in yourself, invest in your time, invest in the information that you're gathering, so that way you can implement that to begin seeing the end result, which is money flowing in, more money coming in to add to your 9 to 5, to add to whatever you do. Listen, not only here to bash 9 to 5s, right? 9 to 5s they're brilliant. They pay the bills. They have been keeping your family sustained, right? There may not be much margin, but guess what? 9 to 5s are an amazing way to get the ball rolling. So, it's about the side hustles, right? It's about managing life outside of the 9 to 5, finding ways to create money pockets, extra streams of income that can help you and your family. So, I want to get that out the way right now, because I don't want to sell you this dream of just you're just going to make all this money without anything invested of your time or your resources or even your money, right? So, with that being said, you won't make money until you lose it. In other words, you won't make money until you decide to take a little bit of your own money and begin investing it in those opportunities that you're seeing that we talk about on this channel. So if you're really interested in wanting to know how to do this, make sure hit that like and subscribe button, because we're going to share with you multiple ways of earning money, seeing the notifications on your phone. It's going to take some hard work. It's going to take focus and it's going to take consistency. But if you follow what we share with you, you will begin to see new streams of income bubbling up and money deposited into your bank account every single week, every single day. Now, I'm going to share something with you that's a fact. Most businesses actually takes 3 to 5 years to become profitable. Did you just hear what I said? Yes, in this microwave society, in this digital age that we live in, where everybody want the quick buck, everybody wants the money now. What people don't understand is, honestly and truly, to have a business that's worth anything, it actually takes several years of you investing your hard-earned time, your hard-earned resources, and your hard-earned money before most businesses become successful. Just think about the restaurant industry, for example. The restaurant industry, they have to build the building. They have to get the supplies. If there is a building to build, they have to get the food supplies. They have to get the equipment to make the food. They have to make sure they comply with business ordinances in their community, in their cities, in their towns, in their states. All these things have to happen before they sell their first plate of food, right? So imagine what that looked like on the startup investing, right? It literally means 24 to 36 months in the rears before they even get profitable, right? This is the real realm of business and what it looks like for most people and most companies. So I want to share that because we really want our listeners to be in a mode of having a healthy mindset in getting involved in business. There's nothing worse than having a bad foundation, meaning having a false perception of what it takes to be successful in this business realm. So most businesses take 3 to 5 years to be successful. So you have to give yourself time. You have to give yourself grace to develop, and you have to be willing to understand, you know what? I'm probably going to have to invest a little capital before I actually become profitable. Now, at the seed of that, you must understand that with that being said, you must shed the fear of losing money, right? So many people are quick to say, "Oh no, this doesn't work." The moment they see their bank account go down, they think that whatever the idea, whatever they've started, is not going to work, and that's not true. To be any successful businessman or businesswoman, you must shed the fear of losing money. It's an absolute necessity. I cannot share with you that thought the most. I'll share with you somebody by the name of Ray Kroc. Have you heard of that guy? Let me explain. Ray Kroc was in his late 50s, over $100,000 in debt, traveling the country selling milkshake mixers and restaurant supplies. Yes, couple failed marriages. I mean, it was really a tight spot for him, right? He just kept going. There's something to be said about keep going, right? So you imagine 6 figures in debt. He's selling restaurant materials, milkshake mixers, and then one day he's in San Francisco, California. He runs into these two guys who have a hamburger stand, right? So they had a small hamburger stand, but guess what? Ray had the vision. He had the mind for a bigger platform and a bigger brand for the business. That business today, ladies and gentlemen, is called McDonald's. Yes, McDonald's. McDonald's, which is arguably, I think, the biggest restaurant chain in the world, started from a guy who was pushing 60 years old, $100,000 in debt, traveling the country selling restaurant equipment. Yes, that is the power of understanding it's never too late. But you know what? With that being said, Ray had to shed the fear of losing money to even get to that point, right? People say overnight successes. Overnight successes is never overnight, right? It's a series of wins, a series of trial and error, a series of being consistent, keeping at it. And that's how you begin to tap into real success. But you must understand you won't make money unless you lose it. Unless if you want to stay within the same mundane, the way life has been for the last 20 years for you, and you're realizing, guess what? Retirement is drying up. You're realizing Social Security is drying up. You're realizing all these other ways that I thought that wealth was going to be unlocked, they're drying up. And you have to begin to understand quickly, I must shed the fear of losing. I must shed the fear of failing, right? So many people in life, they don't want to look like they're failing at something, right? And that analysis can lead to paralysis, which leads to stagnation, which is why so many people, businesses, brilliant ideas, million and billion dollars ideas never get off the ground. Why? Because they get stuck in their own fear. So, with that being said, you must understand that trial and error is the inevitable, right? If you're going to be successful in any business, you're going to have to take this phone, get some information that we're sharing on this channel, and be willing to embrace trial and error. We don't want to give you some false facade of what it takes to be successful. It takes a lot of hard work. And guess what? Within that hard work, it's going to take your diligency and also willing to have trial and error. Try some things work better for others that may not work well for you. On the other hand, there may be some businesses that work very well for you because the way you're configured, because the way you have been put together, that may not work as good for someone else. Ladies and gentlemen, that's called trial and error. Trial and error will help you be successful in business and help you see success more than your wildest imaginations, right? I mean, I can share with you $10,000 weeks. I can share with you thousands of dollars made in a day that never would have come in my experiences without trial and error, without understanding different businesses, without understanding the nuances, the risk involved, understanding the timing that each business and diligence and consistency that each business requires. That's why you won't make money until you lose it. You won't make money until you lose it. So, so many people have this cookie cutter, picture perfect perception in their mind what their business is going to look like, and for some reason in that picture it has no losses. It has there's no trial and error. It's just straight success, and that's not realistic. And so I just want to make sure that we're being clear on decentralized wealth is there's going to be a quite a bit of hard work and consistency. But guess what? If you're willing to put the time, the work, and the not and invest in your knowledge and getting those businesses up and running off the ground, you will absolutely be successful. You can experience the sales that me and my wife have seen over the last 2 years. You can see sales notifications on your phone each and every day. You can start to begin to understand anything is possible in any day because now you've created extra streams of income. You created wealth, and you created ways to where any given week, any given day, you can make up to six figures or more, right? That's the reality, right? But what happens when you create that type of infrastructure? So if you're really serious and really motivated to create that income for you and your family, be sure check out our website. The link is in the description, www.thinkdifferentdaily.com, where we explain our 3 free simple steps to tapping in, creating a business online that can make you money passively every single day. My wife and I, we have built several businesses, and we're currently just scaling and working on consistently creating new income each and every day. So I just wanted to have this quick video. You won't make money until you lose it, to give you a real perspective of what it's like to truly venture into the business realm, to truly venture into get into business for yourself. You have to be willing to bet on yourself. You have to be willing to invest in your ideas and in your vision, because guess what? If you're not willing to invest in your own ideas and business, no one else will, right? So that's the skinny of it. That's just the truth of the matter. Hope you guys found some value in this video. If you did, be sure hit that like and subscribe button. Decentralized Wealth, we're going to be sharing with you a host of other business framework ideas and innovative ways to create extra money, extra income, passive income for you and your family. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, let's grow together.